All right, bro. I'm telling you, I have cracked the code. I know how to fix the MCU going into the next saga and bring everyone back to being Marvel fans. Hey, if we haven't met yet, my name is Logan Porter. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. You could have clicked on any video, but you chose mine, and I'm just super grateful for that. Here at my channel, I love to talk all things Marvel, music, movies, just kind of any media that interests me. So thank you so much for being here. It's no secret that Marvel has kind of fallen off in terms of quality of some projects and like undeniably, like objectively, just overall general public fan interest, right? Like Fantastic Four isn't doing the best as it probably should have in theaters. Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts also underperformed. Like there's just not this big general interest like there once was. But I got this idea recently that I think could really bring back hype into the MCU as Secret Wars ends and they enter into a new saga. I really feel like I know what they can do. All right, so what's one thing that really made the first three phases, the Infinity Saga, stick out? And then where did where did Marvel lose the fans? Where was the fall off? What was different, right? I think there's multiple reasons, right? There's so many factors that go into this, but I think just one major reason is from the first Avengers movie all the way through Endgame, we were following the buildup and the through line of this one central story. Thanos getting the Infinity Stones. Like, it was weaved into almost every project, and fans were building up to like years and years and years of anticipating and putting in the time and enjoying like these films and expecting that payoff, right? And I think that they kind of lost them in this next saga of the multiverse because it was kind of all over the place. Kevin Feige would even tell you himself that they didn't really have a huge structure or plan. They were just kind of making projects and throwing things out there. And yeah, there was the Kang thing, but it wasn't really set up very well. They weren't really building to it all that well. And I think that is, again, not the reason, but a reason why people may have lost interest because what is even going on? Like, I've literally heard people telling me like that are casual fans, like, I don't really watch the new Marvel stuff. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't really care because we got the build up to Thanos and now I don't really care. I'll watch the Spider-Man movie or I'll watch this one-off project, but I'm not really interested in the whole thing. And that is where my idea comes in. I think right now where the state of the general audience feels of superhero movies, you can't just keep doing the same thing. The MCU cannot repeat a formula. They cannot do what the Infinity Saga did and just build up to a new villain, and expect people to like it, right? We've already done that. We've already spent the years and time doing that. And so building up all these projects to one villain, one overarching story isn't really going to get the job done, honestly, because it's been there, done that, and it was done really, really well. It's going to be hard to make that more interesting, right? Like, and so how can you take that principle of what worked so well in the Infinity Saga, but make something so fresh and new and just kind of intriguing moving forward that is something different? I think that you split the MCU, not like officially, not definitively, right? But like almost into these four categories, right? You have the mutants, you have the supernatural sect of the MCU, you have the cosmic side, and then you have the street level. And each of these categories will have their own set of fans, right? There are people that are fans of the X-Men and Deadpool in that universe. There are people that are fans of Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider and all of those characters. Then you got the fans of Nova, Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor. Then you got the fans of Daredevil, Punisher, the Defenders, Spider-Man, those level characters, right? And they're all kind of bought into each of these styles and sects of characters, and they're bought into these groups, right? Like there's people that really just like the Netflix movies, there's people that really just like the X-Men, there's people that really like the supernatural side of stories. And so what if they like leaned into that And each of these categories had their own storyline that they were building up to over the years, right? Like instead of just all of these coming together, all of the heroes in the MCU building up to one thing, like that's so much to juggle. That's crazy. It could get convoluted. You can lose people. It can start to feel like homework. What if you only ask the fans of these categories to keep up with the stuff that they're already fans of, right? If you're a fan of the Netflix shows, that Defender era Punisher stuff, man, you don't got to keep up with the X-Men or Doctor Strange if you don't want to, because the mutant side of things are going to build up over the course of years to like an apocalypse level character, and he is the Thanos of that side of the MCU. Or you can do Annihilus for the cosmic side. Everything has been building up for years and years to this character, the Thanos of the cosmic side, right? Am I making sense? Mephisto here, or like Kingpin, or other level characters. You can build up to them, and all these characters that people like can fall into one of these four categories, and over time can build up to these narratives, right? People that are huge fans like me of the MCU as a whole, like I'll watch anything. I don't care if it's bad. I'm gonna watch it because I love Marvel. I'm so invested in this universe that they've created. I get to follow four buildups and distinct stories that have these payoffs. That's amazing. That's so cool. I just think that that is a great way to take a principle of what worked so well from the early saga, the Infinity Saga, and also learn your lesson from what didn't work in the Multiverse Saga, and really do something different, refreshing, and cool going forward into the next saga post Secret Wars. So, what do you think of this idea? Is it crazy? Is it interesting? Let me know. How can we flesh this out more? How can we get this in front of the head honcho Kevin Feige and make this happen? Because honestly, I think it would be a great idea and a ton of fun. Just let me know in the comments. And also, if you have any prayer requests, anything that you just really need some prayer for, anything I can be partnering with you and believing with you for, just drop it in the comments. I would love to do that for you. Deuce geese, homies.